YouTube, Billy here, and today I will be doing my top 5 best wrestling DVDs in my collection. So we're going to first start with, where is it? Royal Rumble 2008, my hardback edition. It was just an awesome pay-per-view. The commercial was brilliant in the subway. Just amazing, the set for New York. The match cover was cool. Jeff Hardy vs Randy Orton, MVP vs Ric Flair, Edge vs Rey Mysterio, and the Royal Rumble match. It was just such good matches. I honestly think that 2008, 9 and 10 were all really good Royal Rumbles. I honestly think this one could be one of the top. But I think 1991, I think was one when Ric Flair won it, and the 1995 one I've got was the best Royal Rumble so far. But anyway, I haven't got them, so this will be my one of my top DVDs I've got. So that's my first one. The second one is a really cool one. Is WrestleMania 26. I actually remember watching it in 2010, 5 years ago. I remember watching it with my mates. I ran to my mates around me, just sat there, John Cena's shirts on, ready to watch. Brilliant match. I loved the way when Dave Batista tap out. I was like, yes, thank you. Next match was Undertaker vs Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels tired. I was so upset. I was crying. My mate was crying. My other mate didn't really care because he liked Triple H even more. I was crying. I was wrecked. I couldn't get over it till WrestleMania 27 probably. But I was so upset. When he did his retirement show on Raw the next night, I was in a bad place. I was in a bad place, I tell you. Next match was Chris Jericho and Edge. Wicked match. I thought Edge was going to win it, honestly. But, didn't happen. But it was a brilliant match, and it ended when Edge, I think, speared Chris Jericho through the barricade. It was wicked. I loved it. And Vince McMahon versus Bret Hart was an awesome match. I thought it was really cool. It was excited to see Mr. McMahon's ass get whooped. Sad Owen Hart weren't there to support Bret Hart though. Rest in peace, man. So yeah, and also there was Triple H vs Sheamus, wicked match like that. Randy Orton versus Ted DiBiase versus Cody Rhodes. I thought it was an awesome match as well. I just enjoyed it so much. Yeah. I thought there should be like an Intercontinental Championship on the line, but didn't happen. My Battle Ladder match was awesome. Jack Swagger won it, I didn't care. It was such a wicked match, When Mysterio vs CM Punk, wicked match. I enjoyed that as much as I did probably the Triple H and Sheamus match, what I just mentioned. And The Miz and Big Show versus R-Truth and John Morrison. I didn't really care about that match, to be honest with you. But it was a wicked pay-per-view. I really enjoyed it. And honestly, I thought that it was one of the best in that decade. Definitely. Besides one. Probably the best WrestleMania in history. WrestleMania. Yeah, that's it. 25. Best WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels and Undertaker match was, a lot of people agree with me, the best match of all time. I loved it. It was amazing. It was everything I wanted to see, even more, And the Money Back Ladder match, CM Punk winning it for the second time was awesome. I loved that match as well. Big Show was Big Show versus Edge versus John Cena. Good match, wicked. I liked that as well. Jeff Hardy vs Matt Hardy, wicked match as well. I keep saying wicked because they were all awesome. They were as awesome as The Miz. I'm joking, Miz is terrible. Damien Mizdow is awesome. It was as awesome as Damien Mizdow. Right, Rey Mysterio vs JBL was so funny. When he quit, I was so happy. what else was there? There was Triple H vs Randy Orton, the main event. Wicked match as well. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was a very good storyline, one of the best of all time, leading up to WrestleMania. And so yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Chris Jericho vs the Legends. The only match I disliked, I thought it was just crap. I'm not being rude. The best part was when Mickey Rock came in. Mickey Rock went bang, spark out. Bye bye to Chris Jericho. You know. So yeah, and I thought they're all wicked. Shawn Michaels match was amazing. Leading up to Shawn Michaels is my 4th favourite DVD of all time. Shawn Michaels Heartbreak and Triumph 3-disc DVD. The story of Shawn Michaels. Brilliant. You know, even let me just read you the back. Alright, this is a really, 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 really good reason why I bought it. He's the Heartbreak Kid, the showstopper for more than 2 decades. Shawn Michaels has been amazing. Has had amazing matches inside the ring and controversial moments outside it. Now, for the first time on DVD, fans can see the whole story from the Rockers through D-Generation X, through the Click and Montreal Screwjob. Along the way, this 3-disc DVD set collects some of Shawn's greatest matches, including many never before available on DVD. It's brilliant. Do you know what? That is all I've got to say about the DVD. It was amazing. You know, that's why I can watch over and over again. And the last one, if I've got enough space, I might not have. I don't know. TNA Hardcore Justice. I'm gonna quickly speed through this. All the match card was amazing. Especially Tommy Dreamer vs Raven. Wicked. I loved it so much. Rob Van Dam and with Bill Alfonso. When last time you saw him versus Sabu, wicked. I loved it all. So that's my 5 top wrestling DVDs. Please subscribe and leave a comment below. And that's Billy gone, and see ya later.